What up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time reaction. So if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video here on Table Talk Time, because remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel, and I'm going to tell you that every single day. And please share this video and make sure you watch it all the way through. That way we can build up on the algorithm and we can help the channel to grow. That way we can do more and better things over here on Triple T. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Because today, we're going to jump up into it and react to none other than Mr. Knuckles. Now, he came out with a song called Army Brat on September 10th, 2020. And it's at 11.5 thousand views. So, we're going to jump up and react to it. Now, this song right here, not too many know what the term Army Brat means. For those who don't know what an Army Brat is, that's someone who was a kid and they grew up in the military because one of their parents or both parents was in the military. I myself was an Army Brat, so I can understand what an Army Brat goes through. So Mr. Knuckles, my guy, let's see what you're really talking about. If you know what you're talking about when it comes to Army Brats. Let's get it.
This is for my military wives and my army brats, whose dads and husbands wear fatigues with their army hats, who proudly stand up for the flag when they're playing taps. You say duty, honor, country, and I'll say it back. You make a sacrifice and there's no way to pay it back. So we...
Hold up, hold up, hold up. First of all, that is a very true statement. He said he wanted to give a shout out to all the military Army brats and spouses, their wives. Look, not only was I an Army brat, I'm also a 20-year veteran. I couldn't have done my job if it wasn't for the support of my wife. Because my wife, she held it down for me while I was out doing what I had to do and what I love to do. So, the spouses of veterans do not get enough recognition. Not only was my wife she was an Army brat herself. Her dad was in the military. My wife was in the military. She got out and she became a military spouse. So she's been all three. And let me tell you, she is the realest. When I say ride or die, that's what she is. So I salute my wife for everything that she's done for me and my family and for this country. So shout out to her and shout out to you, Knuckles, for giving shout outs to the spouses. I think that's dope as hell. But did you hear the drum tap in the background? Got that military cadence beat to it. I love it. He said, you want to say duty, honor, country. Hey, that's the Army's motto. Duty, honor, country. We give our lives. That's fire. Come on, man, let's get it.
Think you put it on a track and play it back. Cause we are grateful as a nation, and it is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an Army brat. As an Army brat, I grew up as an Army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an Army brat. We are grateful as a nation, and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an Army brat. Grew up as an Army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an Army brat. We are grateful as a nation, and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an Army brat. If you don't support the troops, then I ain't messing with you. Listen, let this blessing hit you. This is just a textured picture. I done prayed my whole life and I done said some scripture. I done watched my pop leave on his next adventure, on an expedition, on some extra mission, never knowing where he's headed till the plan's provision. Packed his rucksack, his boots, and his ammunition. Grabbed his gun, kissed his wife, and hit his battle.
Hold up, hold up. Hey. Mad respect. Mad respect. Hey, look, he's giving shout out to the straight doers of the military. The straight beasts, the killers. He said, look, he knows what us veterans go through because he grew up as an Army brat. He said, I never knew when my dad was coming back. Come in, get his gear, go off on his next adventure. I was the same way as a kid. And then I became a soldier, and my kids had to experience what I went through as a kid. And let me tell you, when you don't know when your parent is at, because when you're a young kid, you think, okay, they're in the Army. You're thinking G.I. Joe. You don't think of all the dangers that they're actually in. So, and when you're away from your family, that's hard on a kid as well. Because moms are the backbones of the family. But every once in a while, that child needs their father there to have a man to show them right from wrong. I'm just saying. But I love that cadence. I love the word flow. I love the word play. He's giving up straight mad respect to all the veterans. And he said, if you can't support the troops, I can't support you. I can't rock with you. And I feel the same way. Come on, Knuckles, man. This is mad love right here. Let's get it.
Station. It's time to saddle up the horses against evil's forces. There's soldiers on the front line who really know what war is, and we are on the home front alone with our own thoughts. How come we can't get along and our home stop? A country divided will soon see its last days. Together united is more than just a catchphrase. I'll forever let the flag wave, cause they laid it on his casket on the way to my dad's grave. This is for my military wives and my army brats.
Hold up. Whoo, boy, hey, you hitting some emotional spots with me now, Knuckles. That was tough. He said, look, this whole we're united, that's more than just a catchphrase. But right now, we're divided in this nation. And that's a fact. We all just went through the elections. You know how that went. Right now, this country is no longer united. We are divided. And we got to find some way to get back to become the United States of America, which is the greatest nation on earth, hands down. But if we don't start putting our differences aside, well, it could be some dark days ahead of us. And we don't want that. But he said, look, I know what it feels like. Especially when they draped that flag on my dad's grave, on his casket. That's tough. That is tough. If you've never been to a military funeral, let me tell you, I've been through a lot of funerals in my life, but a military funeral are the most emotional funerals I've ever been to. Because it tugs on your heart more than anything. Even if you don't know that person, when you see a military funeral, it hits you right here. I guarantee it. And if it don't, well, you just ain't got a soul. Man, come on, Knuckles. Let's get it.
Dads and husbands wear fatigues with their army hats, who proudly stand up for the flag when they're playing taps. You say duty, honor, country, and I'll say it back. You make a sacrifice and there's no way to pay it back. So we say thank you, put it on a track and play it back. Cause we are grateful as a nation and it is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. As an army brat, I grew up as an army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. We are grateful as a nation and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. Grew up as an army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. We are grateful as a nation and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. Better stay in step. If you're breathing in freedom, better think of vet. If you don't believe me, don't take a breath. Cause these soldiers face death, can't pay that debt. March straight to hell's gates, knowing death awaits. Willing to make the sacrifice to keep their family safe. Look the devil in his eye and grab a hand grenade. Pull the...
Man! Hey, he's speaking straight facts right now. Woo! Son! Knuckles. Man, you trying to make a grown man cry over here. I'm trying to hold it back. He said, look, a true vet knows what it's like to go face death. There's an old saying, been to hell and back when you get on that battlefield. Been to hell is going into war. Coming back is when you come home. Let me tell you, unfortunately, not everybody makes it back. Those are the true heroes. Those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for this nation. Those are the real heroes. They can't say you're welcome when you thank them. They can't say thank you back to you, because they're dead. That's what he's speaking on. So let me just say this. I'm not trying to get on my soapbox. But look, if you value the freedoms that you have in this country, you see a vet, you should thank him. Number one. Number two, if we let this country keep getting more divided apart, every American who died for this country would have been for nothing. So we got to put our differences to the side. I'm talking to the far left and I'm talking to the far right. I'm talking to all Americans. We got to put our political differences to the side and we got to come together as one. If we don't, then we're done. But he's speaking some straight facts on this one right here. I love this one. I love the beast. I love big trucks, but so far, this one right here is my favorite one so far. Because I can relate to every word he's saying in this song. Man, come on.
Crack a smile and yell bombs away. If you never live that life, you probably can't relate. When Uncle Sam calls a man, you know you can't escape. Afghanistan, Iran, and Kuwait, Korea, Vietnam, and other damn mistakes. A real life soldier never hesitates. He always follows orders and he never waits. He's locked and he's loaded and he's shooting straight. Won't stop.
Hey, facts. Straight facts. He said, look, I don't care if it's Iran, Kuwait, Vietnam, they all might be mistakes. But a true soldier, they don't care about none of that. They're going to go every time you call them. And they'll go without hesitation. They won't question it. They won't say, why do we have to go fight? What's the reason behind it? You get that call. Roger that. Be there 3 bags full, move out, draw fire. Go pack your bags. Hug your wife and kids. Kiss them in the middle of the night. Go get on that bird and be gone. No questions asked. I've done it numerous times. And not one time did I ever hesitate to go. Not one time did I ever question why we were going. That is facts right there. Come on, man. Let's get it.
Till it's over or he meets his fate. This is for my military wives and my army brats, whose dads and husbands wear fatigues with their army hats, who proudly stand up for the flag when they're playing.
Hey, let me just say that last part right there before we got into the hook. He said, basically, they're going to fight to the death without hesitation. And that is true. When you're in the military, you don't care who the president is. You don't care who the Speaker of the House, the Senate. You don't care about none of that. You don't care about Republicans. You don't care about Democrats. Because we don't have political views. At least it was when I was in. I can't speak about it now. But when you're on that battlefield, I could promise you, we don't talk politics. We don't bash the president. Whether we like him or not, that's our commander-in-chief. He gave us marching orders. We're going to go fight it. Because that's what we get paid to do. Mad respect, Knuckles, for you doing this right here. Mad respect. Come on. Let's get it.
Taps. You say duty, honor, country, and I'll say it back. You make a sacrifice and there's no way to pay it back. So we say thank you, put it on a track and play it back. Cause we are grateful as a nation and it is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. As an army brat, I grew up as an army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an
Whoa. That's his mom right there, receiving the flag from a command sergeant major for her husband who passed. That's tough. That is tough. I've given that flag away numerous times throughout my career. It never gets easy. And I remember every one of them. Because you will never forget the look in that loved one's face when you hand them that flag. And they are so grateful and thankful. It's like they bond with you during that moment. Because, and that may be the only time you ever speak to them or see them. But I promise you, they will never forget it. I remember every person I've given a flag to. And it sucks that I had to do that. But I made sure I did it with honor and dignity. And I made sure that it was very respectful to the family members. And made sure that that fallen soldier was given the proper military burial with honors. So, man, that's a tough scene right there. Let's get it.
An army brat. We are grateful as a nation and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. Grew up as an army brat. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat. We are grateful as a nation and that is a fact. I'm patriotic cause I grew up as an army brat.
In remembrance of Sergeant Major Robert Dale Knuckles, March 4th, 1954 to September 10th, 2019. We love you, Paul. That's tough. So Knuckles' dad was a sergeant major. Mad respect to your pops, Knuckles. Mad respect to your pops. Sergeant major is a rank of the highest you can get as an enlisted soldier. I was one under him. He was an E9, I was an E8. I'd have made it, but those right there had different plans for me. But anyway, it's not about me. Knuckles, hey, you killed this one. Hands down, this is my favorite one. It's not about hype. The wordflow was good. The wordplay was good. But the message was even better. You were talking about the kids, the spouses, what the soldiers go through. Mad respect for putting, I know that had been hard for you to put that clip in there about your dad's funeral. So my condolences to you on that. From one vet to your family, I will keep you all my thoughts and prayers, and tell your mom that I'm sorry for her loss, just like I'm telling you I'm sorry for your loss. Just know this, that your dad's in a much better place And he'll be waiting for you and your mom when you get in heaven. And right now, he's up there with all the other soldiers up in heaven, waiting for you all to come home as they stand guard at the pearly gates. So just know that. But I thought it was a dope ass song. I thought it was a dope ass video. Mad respect for you doing this. So, brother, I salute you. Thank you. All right, Triple T, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this song. Let me know what you think about the message. If you haven't hit up Knuckles, and if you like what he's putting out, go check his channel out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and tell him Triple T sent you over. Like I said, you ain't gotta like the reaction, but you can't hate the song. Because this one, message-wise, my favorite one. Hands down. So Knuckles, salute to you, my guy, and thank you. All right, Triple T, put a comment down below, and we can talk about it. And you know the deal. Be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you, and God bless America, and God bless our veterans, especially those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And God bless the military spouses and the Army brats. Until next time, Triple T, this is Tim. Stay with Talk Time Reaction. Have a good night.